Good morning, and welcome to Bad Bat Hikes. Hi, hello. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bad Bat. That's my trail name. My real name is Beulah, and I just recently completed a thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. I need to start introducing myself at the beginning of videos in case we have new friends here. Some friends have been with me the whole time. Hi, hello to you as well, but some friends are new, so I'm gonna try to start introducing myself at the beginning of videos. So today, I'm sitting outside, so I apologize if there's like road noise or I can hear somebody, I think, like leaf blowing or something, but I figured it'd be nice to come outside and film today's video. What I want to do today is something that I thought would be hilarious and I've thought about a lot, is reacting to troll comments. If you are planning on putting yourself on the internet, if you are planning on doing a thru hike, if you're planning on vlogging or doing anything with the internet, comes trolls. That's just how it is. And I was fully aware of this and expecting it, like when I started this channel. But I'll say this, when looking for comments to react to, it took forever because you guys are very, very, very nice and have left hundreds and thousands of very, very kind comments. So first I want to say thank you to all of you friends who have left very, very, very nice comments. And just for funsies, we're going to look at some of the ones that weren't so nice and laugh about them together. So I've got them on my phone. I'll pop them up on the screen. Let's get into it. First one, not really a troll, but I was never able to unsee this once I saw this comment. It says, when your channel name is typed, Bad Bat Hikes, like all squished together, I read it as Bad Bath Ickies. And like, when I squished it together at the very beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, it looks like bad bath. Because like your brain just kind of makes the B-A-T-H into the word bath, and then you're left with the I-K-E-S, ickies, so... That one, not necessarily a troll, but I thought it was hilarious, and I wanted to put it on there, and I could never see my username the same again. First true troll. Here we go. Like following you, kinda. But wish you would use your normal voice, which I am guessing is much different than what we hear here. Surely you couldn't be annoying the poor hikers around you with your talk. This is my real voice. Welcome. This is how I talk all the time. So... That's just the vocal cords that I got. And then later, same person. This is after I like lost the first tramley I was hiking with. Like 2 people got off, 2 people got behind me. We just got separated. That's kind of how tramleys work, which I'll talk about more in another video. But same person said, told you to be yourself. Instead, you annoyed everyone and they bailed on you. Ha! Oh dear. And then, okay, the first like true disagreement that people had with what I was doing on trail was the machete guy incident. If you missed it or if you're new, when I was in the Smokies, a really creepy guy came up to the shelter with myself and my friend Woodchuck, so 2 girls, and this guy came up with like 100-pound pack. He had a sharpened machete on him. Everything was really off, and it was a little scary having a strange man come into a shelter in the middle of the night with weapons that you don't necessarily need out in the woods. And my friend Woodchuck, feeling uncomfortable, took the machete, explained to the guy, hey, like, we'd feel more comfortable if like we were in possession of this. And the guy was real chill about it. He goes, oh yeah, there's also an axe in my bag. So it was a little scary to say the least, but a lot of people had issues, and I'll just pop this up and you can pause it and read it, but a lot of people had issues with Woodchuck taking the machete. First of all, I didn't take it. It was not me. I was glad she did, but like it was not me. And a lot of people are like, you took people's stuff and blah, 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 but it could have gone badly. It could have gone badly, but everything turned out for the best. It was just, you know, a guy who didn't quite know what to bring and was a little off, but I did have someone give the perfect response to this comment. Here it is. I hearted it, so thank you. And then a whole other group of trolls were talking about how my videos were so delayed. So while I was hiking, for a time, my videos were like a month behind. I did that on purpose. I did that, like I started releasing videos like on weekdays, and then I added Saturdays, and then I added Sundays when I had enough like banked up. And that was for a couple of reasons. A, so no one could figure out like exactly where I was. Like putting your location on the internet, like specifically, like really like the day or two after, if you're by yourself, I don't really think that's safe. Like the trail community is fantastic and I'm sure nothing bad would have happened, but like option, like thing one, why I did that. Thing two is it takes so much time to edit and upload and have consistent internet access on trail. So like I wanted to make sure if I didn't have reliable internet for a week, I wouldn't like get off schedule. I wouldn't like miss an upload. So that was a thing. And then at the end of my hike, I just like didn't want to touch it for like the last week or so. And then like coming back, I didn't want to have to worry about editing and uploading and stuff. So for all those reasons, I had a very big delay. But so many people had an issue with it. So lots of trolls had issues with me being behind, like chronologically on my videos. But, you know, safety and having a good time. I didn't want this to become work. I wanted this to be like a fun thing. Next, I had a couple about being ungrateful for trail magic, and I think I know which video I pulled these from. It was a video where I got like so excited when I saw a cooler. Like sometimes you see like a cooler on trail and people have left like sodas and snacks and things. And I roll up to this cooler, I'm like about to climb a mountain. I'd been out for a couple of days and it was just full of water. And I was like, gosh dang it. Like I was hoping for like a soda or a snack or something that like I had like 2 liters of water on me. And while yes, it would have been very nice if I didn't have any water, it's not that I was ungrateful for the water, I just didn't need it. Like I didn't need it because like if I took a bottle of water, I'd have the bottle, I'd have the trash, and I didn't want to like leave the trash in the cooler. Like if it was a soda, I would take that can, happily drink it, and pack out the trash myself. I never want to leave trash for a trail angel. So a couple of people were like, be grateful, blah, blah, blah. And I am grateful, just not for water at that particular moment. And then when I got up into Maine, I had several people so bent out of shape that Irish and I took out a canoe. Like, these canoes that are like near water, like every single pond had like john boats and canoes and things, and some of them are marked, some of them are chained up, some of them are put away, and you leave those alone. Those are somebody's, you do not touch them. But there are several that are just there for public use. I'm pretty sure there's like a law in Maine about like unmanned boats left. Somebody quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it's there, but people were so bent out of shape. I promise we put them back where we got them from. Everybody was fine. Like literally on Far Out, it was, they like in the comments of these spots are like, there's a canoe here, there's a canoe there, blah, 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 blah. And it's like a thing. It's a thing. So I'm sorry that you think I am ignorant about that. But also, I think that was also a dig at, I was so sick of water crossings that I was like, just build a bridge. I get it. I get wilderness laws. I totally understand. But like when you're wet all the time because it rained for like ever and then you have to be drenched again, I was just complaining, okay? Let a girl vent. Also, apparently people had issues with, like me trying to make friends and me trying to like hike with the people I was friends with. This one comment, they were really upset. They were having a bad day, apparently, and chose to make a hateful comment. But they were like, if someone leaves, like, don't try to meet back up with them. Like, they're trying to get away from you. No. Like, my friend Irish and I got separated a couple of times, and that's just because we didn't communicate where we were gonna stop. But we had planned to stop together. So when we did buddy back up, it was all good. We both wanted that. If we wanted to be get together, we would be. Next, and I want to put this one to rest. This comment was on, I think, my summit video, I believe. And There were so many kind comments, and I've already said that on this video. There are so many incredibly kind people, and I appreciate every single one of them. I read every single one of them. But y'all have to understand how not okay I was after I got home. That is all. So I appreciate every single one of you, whether you comment or not. This next one is about my eating habits, and I think I'm gonna talk about this in a different video. Why do you feel the need to comment on other people's eating habits? This is more like a worry about yourself type of a comment. I'm gonna be just fine, I promise. And this is one I'm actually surprised I didn't get more often, because I was kind of expecting it, like talking about me going like shelter to shelter or like hostel to hostel, which I did. And like, that's okay. You can, if you want to stay in a hotel every single night, do that. If you can afford that, go for it. If you want to stay in every hut in the Whites, go for it. But you're still through hiking. If you hike all 2,200 miles within 1 calendar year, that is a through hike. Those are the only rules when it comes to what is a through hike and what is not. You have to walk all of that distance within 1 calendar year of when you started. There are no rules about where your head has to lie every single night. So I would like to know if this person has, done the whole trail and slept in a tent every single night. Have ya? Have ya? I walked 2,200 miles. So, through hiker is a title I earned. This one was also one I thought I'd get more often, because a lot of people who watch trail content just want to see trail, and I captured what I was doing every single day, whether I was on trail or in town. Got it. No in-town content for you. Like I said, it was a time trying to find even those amount of comments. Y'all are lovely, wonderful people. I just thought it'd be fun to poke fun at some comments. And the last comment I will poke fun of, I'm gonna be petty, I'm not gonna lie. A very, very kind comment says, if you are really this bubbly, appreciative, and positive all of the time in real life, your husband is the luckiest guy alive. I'm loving following your journey. The husband in question didn't seem to think so, if you missed my last video, and he seemed to have forgotten what he commented. I'll just leave that there. Petty, yes. Hilarious, also yes, in my opinion. But anywho, we're doing the best we can out here, and that's all I can do. So the moral of the story is, you guys are really nice, and it was hard for me to find troll comments, but some people are just trolls. So like I said, if you're planning on doing vlogs or videos, be prepared. People are mean, and it's easy to sit behind a screen, tapping away, being mean to somebody you don't even know, and you don't know their situation. So, real quick before I go, I asked in my Q&A video if y'all would like me to do a live Q&A, and there was an overwhelmingly positive response. So if you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry, but if you're watching it now or next week, mark your calendars, October 8th at 8:30 Eastern Time. I'm trying to be kind to my West Coast folks. I'm so sorry if you're an over the pond friend. It's gonna be in the middle of the night for you. But if you want to stay up really late and hang out, cool. I wanted to try to make it on a weekend and in the evening, so the most people could come. So mark your calendars, October 8th. Come hang out. Have your questions ready. So if you want more post-Appalachian Trail content, outdoor adventure content, make sure to subscribe. We are so close to 5,000, which is unbelievable. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. I also have an Instagram account, but for now, happy trails.